Good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome to live awesome quizzes and fun facts on a Tuesday. Wow, we're back here live from the Hill Manor, and what I like just to ask a quick question. Actually, I'm looking at the wrong camera. There's a good start in it. Looking at the wrong camera, but if you're watching on Facebook, can I ask, or on the Tim Hill 9 YouTube channel, can I ask you to just quickly see if you could come across to the live awesome quiz and fun facts channel for tonight? And when you're across there, if you can click the old subscribe button, and then hopefully, keep your fingers crossed, I'll be able to see all your comments coming in the comments box, because we've had a little bit of trouble in recent weeks. Good evening, Corinne. This is the right channel. Hopefully, yes. I can see it in the comments. Brilliant. So this is going to be a brilliant quiz. Trust me. I've had my able assistant working on it. She's written the quiz, the Duchess, and she's come up with the fun facts. And all I've got to do is try and deliver it. That should be fun, shouldn't it? So, let's get some people in the chat saying good evening, hi. If you've come across to the live awesome quiz and fun facts channel, that would be pretty awesome. Good evening, Granny Monster. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. This is going to be some fun this evening. There you go, look, can already see people coming in the chat. What do you reckon to the backdrop? What do you reckon to the old the stage, the setting? Is it good or is it good? So, have we got anybody over on Facebook at the moment? If you're there, if you can see if you can come across to the YouTube live awesome facts quiz and fun facts channel. Getting confused myself. So, need that. Right, this is that'll keep me awake. So, how do I see? I'm not sure. Evening, Steph. How you doing? Welcome. We'll have a chat soon. How you all doing? Good? Are we nearly ready to start the quiz? That's the big question. Now, last week I went with 30 questions. Tonight I've gone with 25. It got all a little bit rushed. Got a little bit rushed towards the end. But there you go. Those things are sent to try us. Right. I think it's about time. We'll start slow. We'll start off slow with the questions. Give you a chance just to settle in. Have you all got your pens and your papers handy to jot your answers down? They'll all the questions are sort of seasonal themed. Should we say they're seasonal themed? So, one last thing, don't forget to click the like button. Do it now. Click the like button now before we go too much further in life. So then it's done and you don't have to worry again. Good evening, Catherine. Thanks for joining. Hopefully you've gone across to the right channel. We're on the awesome the live awesome quiz and fun facts channel. If you can subscribe to that one, put in your diaries every Tuesday, 8 o'clock. Boom, we're going with a quiz. Come January, it's only going to be going out on that channel. It's not going to go across any of the other platforms. It's only going out on the other platforms, so I can direct you to this one. How's that? Right then, stand by then if you're ready for the first bunch of questions. So here you go. First question up. According to the song Deck the Halls, what decorations were used during the season to be jolly? Oh, that's a good start, isn't it? Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Da, la, 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 la. There you go. You didn't know I could sing, did you? You still don't. What am I like? So that's question one. So according to the song Deck the Halls, what decorations were used during season to be jolly? Question number. Did you get that down? Have you written it down? Good. You'll need it in a bit. Brilliant. Thanks, Catherine. Oh no, there's a runaway go. Thanks, Granny. Question two. According to the Christmas carol, O come, O ye faithful, where were all the joyful and triumphant people being encouraged to travel? That's a good minute. That's a very good one. So, according to the Christmas carol, O come, O ye faithful, where were all the joyful and triumphant people being encouraged to travel? We'd be lucky to get a train nowadays, wouldn't they? December's not going to be a good month to travel by train in the UK. Can only apologise for that. It's not my fault. I'm surprised they haven't said that they're going to get the military in to run the trains. Might run on time if they did. Okay, question three. Oh, when Chris Rea sang about driving home for Christmas, he found himself top to toe in tailbacks with what colour lights all around? Driving home for Christmas. Yeah, he doesn't sing it as well as me. I'm killing myself tonight. I'm really killing myself. So, when Chris Rea sang about driving home for Christmas, he found himself top to toe in tailbacks with what colour lights all around? Mm, that's a fairly easy one. Actually, I think they're all fairly easy tonight. Question 4. Oh, when Santa got stuck up the chimney, which part of his anatomy tickled? Was it A, his toes, B, his nose, C, his beard? When Santa got stuck up the chimney, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I. See, look, I've even given you the answers. What other quiz gives you the answers when they're asking the question? So, when Santa got stuck up the chimney, which part of his anatomy tickled? Was it A, his toes, B, his snoz, or C, his beard? What do you reckon of my beard? Hey? I had it trimmed yesterday for tonight, so I look gorgeous. What's not to like? Okay, here we go then. Question 5. What does the prefix panto in the word pantomime mean? A, comedy, B, imitating, C, all. Wow, got to think about that one. I have given you the answer, you just have to know it. While you're thinking of the answer, I'll just have a quick swig of coffee. It's been a long old day. So, question 5 then. What does the prefix panto in the word pantomime mean? Is it A, comedy, B, imitating, C, all? Stand by for this. This is a little known fact. The Beatles turned down the roles of the vultures in Disney's The Jungle Book. Yeah, you did. They did. Fancy the Beatles turning something like that down. Anybody think there was a bunch of vultures? Right then, question 6. What did my true love send to me on the 11th day of Christmas? Was it A, swans swimming, B, drummers drumming, B, pipers piping? Who knew? Yeah. Come on. I can see you all sat there singing it. What did my true love send to me on the 11th day of Christmas? Was it A, swans swimming, B, drummers drumming, C, pipers piping? Told you that was easy. What's next? 7. Oh, I don't know whether you've seen the controversy over this with Jeremy Vine. What a knob he is. Just makes you do that, doesn't it? In the film Love Actually, who performed the song Christmas is All Around? And I don't think he could sing it as good as I can. Oh, I can see a question gone in there. Let's just pull the question up from Coco H. What channels are Granny Monster and Catherine on? Hopefully, with luck, they are on the on what's one? On the on the quiz channel. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Left that down there. Moved that out of the way so I can see. Got things in the way and everything here. Anyway, I digress. I'll turn my mic up. Hang on, let's move my mic closer. How's that? YouTube, yes, but which channel? Are you on Tim Hill 9, which is the main channel that the good stuff goes out on? Or on the live, awesome quiz and fun facts channel? Got two channels. I've set up this new channel to be able to, what's the name in it? So hopefully, I'll turn the volume up. Well, actually, I've turned the volume up and I've moved my mic. So hopefully, it's coming out a little bit better. I'll just repeat question 7 because I don't know where I've got to now. In the film Love Actually, who performed the song Christmas is All Around? There you go. Question 8. Oh, this is a good one. Brilliant. Cheers, Catherine. I can see the question. I can see it coming in, and it's got the yeah. So, question 8. Christmas Island is in which sea or ocean? Wonder why you can't see the chat. That's interesting. I can see the chat. I can see the chat coming in. Honest. Because I'm monitoring into a few different places, obviously. Let's see what I can see here. Right. So, yes. Question 8. Christmas Island is in which sea or ocean? Now, number 9. Number 9's a scrum off, obviously. Oh, what name is given to the Scandinavian celebration in recognition of the return of the sun following the winter solstice? That's a good one, isn't it? Yeah. Think that'll work. So, so question 9 then. What name is given to the Scandinavian celebration in recognition of the return of the sun following the winter solstice? That's another fairly easy one, I think. So, last question in this round. Ready for it? Question 10. Who played Scrooge in the Muppets Christmas Carol? Was it A, Michael Caine, B, Anthony Hopkins, C, Jack Nicholson? This one could be a multi-guess. So, question 10 then. Who played Scrooge in the Muppets Christmas Carol? Was it A, Michael Caine, B, Anthony Hopkins, C, Jack Nicholson? So, let us know how you think you did in the chat box. So we've definitely got some, oh, didn't need to do that, I need to do that, I need to do that, and that. Go down here. Boom. So, I think that was a fairly easy one. I think that was a fairly easy round, actually, to be honest. Just finished my coffee off while you're thinking about how you did. And in a second, I shall give you the answers. Because I'm like that. I can give answers. I can give the answers. I've given most of the answers already. It's whether you guess the right ones or not. Nearly finished my coffee. Was doing well, then went downhill. Surely not. Surely there was all well. Hang on, I'll finish this and then we'll go on. We'll move on. Here you go then. Next one. Boom. The company who provided the special effects light bulbs for the Coca-Cola truck convoy also provided specialist lighting for the Star Wars films. There you go. You've learned something. So, here we go. Oh, there you go. I actually give the answer out, don't I? I actually gave the answer out. Boughs of holly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. So if you've got boughs of holly, give yourself that old thumbs up and the point. Guess that was an easy one to start with. Of course, they're all going to Bethlehem, weren't they? Joyful and triumphant, how come ye to Bethlehem? Cool, you still don't know I could sing. I'm having such fun tonight, I really am. Where we go next? Question 3. Red lights. So he's top to toe in tailbacks and red lights, because that's what you see, isn't it? You don't see white lights coming towards you in a tailback, do you? Work it out. That was a dead easy one. Everybody should have got that one. What's next? Here we go. his beak. Poor old Santa's nose was tickling. So if you've got nose, boom, and a point. 5. All. There you go. That's what panto means. All. All mime. Who knew? What's the next one? 11 pipers piping. It was 11 pipers piping. 10 drummers drumming. 9 swans are swimming, I think. I don't know. I do know that it got fairly messy. It's a song about getting all messy. Anyway, we're slipping off to question 7. Bill Nye. Billy Mack was his name in the film. And he did say he was going to dance naked on Christmas night. Go on, put your hands up if you've seen the film. I bet you've seen it more than once as well. It's in the Indian Ocean. Christmas Island is in the Indian Ocean. If you got yourself Indian Ocean, give yourself a point and a thumbs up. Number 9, Yuletide. It's the Yule. There you go. Was the name given to the Scandinavian celebration in recognition of the return of the sun following the winter solstice. It's Yule. And you get a Yule log, don't you? That's where the Yule log comes from, Scandinavia. And the last one in this one is Michael Caine. Not a lot of people know that. So if you've got A, Michael Caine, give yourself a thumbs up and a point. So all you've got to do now is add up your scores, put your scores in the chat box. Are you ready? So start putting your scores in the comments and we'll see how well you did. Here on Earth, the average day is increasing by 1.7 milliseconds every century. No need to panic just yet then. Here I am. Oh, change position. What do you think? So, come on in. Let's see how your scores are doing. Oh, look. We've got Keith's in. He's got 6 out of 10. Well done. Catherine, 8 out of 10. You said you wasn't doing particularly well. I think 8 out of 10 is pretty good, actually. So who else have we got? So you just made it then, Keith. So come on. Who else is there? In the chat box. Let's see. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Not great. There you go, Corinne. 8 out of 10. That's good. Did you catch up? Did you catch up on the answers? So you've all done really well. Who else we got in? Who else is in? Right, how we doing? Good, we better get on. Should we go with the next round? There were more Elvis songs used in the film Lilo and Stitch than in any of Elvis's own films. Boom. Question 11. So, one of the most popular Christmas films of all time is It's a Wonderful Life. Who plays George Bailey in the film? In that film? Was it A, James Cagney? Was it B, James Stewart? Or was it C, James Dean? Well, old Jimmy Dean, eh? So, one of the most popular Christmas films of all time is It's a Wonderful Life. Who played George Bailey in that film? Was it A, James Cagney, B, James Stewart, C, James Dean? Question 12. In the popular seasonal film Home Alone, where should Macaulay have been visiting when his family left him behind? He didn't do particularly well, did he, after the film? It all got to him. He went off the rails a little bit, did that Macaulay Culkin. Anyway, I digress again. In the popular seasonal film Home Alone, where should Macaulay have been visiting when his family left him behind? (13) In the film How the Grinch Stole Christmas, what 3 words described the Grinch? And before you put Mick Lynch, No, it wasn't. But yeah, he's trying to steal Christmas, and he's going to make Christmas miserable for lots and lots of people by taking the rail workers out on strike. There you go. Such is life. So, in the film How the Grinch Stole Christmas, what 3 words describes the Grinch? Question 14. In the film The Polar Express, Tom Hanks played multiple roles. How many different roles did he play? Was it A, 4, B, 5 or C, 6? Whoa. So, question 14 then. In the film The Polar Express, Tom Hanks played multiple roles. How many different roles did he play? Was it A4, B5 or C6? Question 15. In Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, what was the forename of Scrooge? Don't tell him, Pike. Sorry, couldn't resist it. So, 15. In Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, what was the forename of Scrooge? 16. During the English Civil War, who saw mince pies as an enemy to be banned due to their links to the Catholic Church? That's a difficult one to read. So, question 16. During the English Civil War, who saw mince pies as an enemy to be banned due to their links to the Catholic Church? Did the Catholic Church make mince pies? 17. Which play did Shakespeare write for Elizabeth I as a Christmas present? Was she his muse, do you think? Brush up your Shakespeare. Yeah, so which play did Shakespeare write for Elizabeth I as a Christmas present? See, they're all fairly easy questions, I think. 18. What did Scottish nationalist students take from Westminster Abbey on the 25th of December 1950? Thieving little toe rags. Christmas Day? Christmas Day, really? Go thieving on Christmas Day? So, question 18. What did Scottish nationalist students take from Westminster Abbey on the 25th of December 1950? Little tykes. 19. Which company was first to use Santa Claus in its advertising? That's a good question, isn't it? Which company was first to use Santa Claus in its advertising? Okay. Last question in this round. What is the name of the skin that hangs from a turkey's neck? Is it A, wattle, B, woggle, C, whittle? Do you know, I just I'm keeping a straight face. Well, I was. What is the name of the skin that hangs from a turkey's neck? Is it A, wattle, B, woggle, C, whittle? Have you got them all written down? Have you managed to answer all the questions? So, some of them I've given you the answers. So, while you're adding up your scores to pop in the chat, so once you've added them up, pop your scores in the chat to see how you think you did. And then we'll come into the answers to see how you actually did. Ah, okay. The song Love is an Open Door from the Disney film Frozen was the first time a princess sang a duet with a villain. So, let's see how you're doing. Oh, Keith, only 5 out of 10? Surely you could have done better than that. Who else we got? I think. All right, okay. We'll see how you get on. We'll see how you're doing when we come to the answers in a minute. So anybody else want to hazard a guess how many they got? Hey? Do you like the way I changed the scene? What do you think of the backdrop? Does it look all festive? Does it look Christmassy? This will be up again for next week. So be sure to tune in again next week for another load of festive questions. So who else got? Did not like that round. All right, I thought it was a good round. Anyway, let's shall we get to the answers? Saturn circles the Sun once every 29 Earth years. That means a year on Saturn is 29 Earth years, and a day on Saturn is 10.7 hours. Amazing. It really is. Boom, I'm back in the room. So here you go. Here's the answers to round 2. So if you've got B, James Stewart, then give yourself the old thumbs up and a point. Point. See that? Point. Yeah. I wonder how long winter lasts on Saturn. Maybe divide it into 4. It's about 7 7 years, possibly. Thereabouts, roughly speaking, in general terms. I don't know. That's only a guess. I don't know for sure. I haven't been there. Anyway, right. Get on with the answers. Stop mucking about. Get on with the answers. Oh, of course it was. They were going to Paris, weren't they? And then she couldn't get back. God, and she had a miserable time trying to get back. God, she went all over the place to get back. Flown here and there and bus journeys and God knows what else. And everybody else flew back and got back at the same time. she might as well have waited and enjoyed herself. So if you've got Paris and a point. 12. How many people got stink, stank, stunk? I wouldn't have got it at all. And the reason I hadn't got it is because I haven't seen the film. So if you've got stink, stank, stunk, give yourself the old point. And a thumbs up. Where we go next? What's next? 14. He did 6 characters. He played 6 parts in that film. Well, I think it was more sort of voiceover rather than what's the name. He was almost the only person in it, wasn't he? So there you go. Polar Express, Tom Hanks. He played 6 different parts. So we've got 6. $15. Ebenezer Scrooge. Yeah, of course it was Ebenezer. I expect everybody got that one right. I'll be disappointed if he didn't. So Dickens's Christmas Carol, Scrooge was Ebenezer Scrooge. What's his name? Marley. What's his mate? Where we go next? 16. Oliver Cromwell, the Roundheads. They was kind of against. They was against the crown, weren't they? Didn't know he was against the Catholic Church as well. Mince pies. Oh well. So if you've got Oliver Cromwell, you're doing fairly well on that one. So, and a point. 17. The Merry Wives of Windsor. I probably wouldn't have got that one. So if you've got The Merry Wives of Windsor, give it one of them and one of them. 18. The Stoner Schoon. Thieving little toe rags. Yeah, so they snuck in on Christmas Day because now, mind you, they would have had a what's name on Christmas Day in Westminster Abbey. They would have had the service, wouldn't they? Celebrating Jesus' birthday. And then they went and nicked the stone. So if you've got the Stoner Schoon, give yourself the older and a point. 19. Coca-Cola. Yes, it was. It was Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola was the first ones to use Santa Claus in their advertising. See if you've got Santa Claus and Coca-Cola. Got it? And question 20 is it's a wattle. It's a funny old. Yeah. You wouldn't see him wearing a woggle. That's what little Boy Scouts wear, isn't it? Woggles. And whittles, something you do with a penknife and a bit of wood. Mustains of illumination. Go put him. Hang what? Ah, there's a fact. You do realise you're mucked up next week, haven't you? We'll have to find something else now. Right, go on then. Let's, oh, hang on. Let's see what happens next then. Shinny from the Disney film Moana was written as a tribute to David Bowie. Wow. Well, moved again. Moved again just because I can. So how are we doing then? So that was an interesting fact about Coca-Cola going from green to red. That's mucked up next week's quiz, do you know? But only one fun fact. Or was it? So what did we do? Keith got 5 out of 10. That's pretty good for that round. Well, that was a difficult round, to be fairly honest. The last few questions are going to be fairly easy. So how did the rest of you do? Hey, how did the rest of you do? Are you doing okay? Come on, be brave, be brave. Pop your answers in. You must have worked it out by now. You must have been ticking all. You've got to add up the ticks. Add all your ticks up. Just put them in the chat. How many out of 10? I'm still. Oh, better crack on. Let's get going with the next round. Ready for the next round? Stand by. The song You'll Be in My Heart from the Disney film Tarzan was written by Phil Collins in just one night. There you go. The other scrum half, the backup scrum half, is 21. Another fact for you. So, what Christmas decoration is actually a parasitic plant? Ooh. Not a paralytic plant, a parasitic. Yeah, so 21. What Christmas decoration is actually a parasitic plant? That's a fairly easy one, I reckon. 22. In December 1988, Benazir Bhutto became the first female Prime Minister in which Asian country? Now, I've probably destroyed her name, but there you go. Shouldn't have such a funny name, should she? It's like that other one, Marlene. So, question 22. In December 1988, Benazir Bhutto became the first female Prime Minister in which Asian country? I think that's a fairly easy one to work out. Where we go next? Here we go. 23. So in December 1612, who first observed the planet Neptune? Got a big telescope out, doesn't he? Or see no ships, only odd ships. So, question 23. In December 1612, who first observed the planet Neptune? 24. In December 1913, which car manufacturer was the first to introduce the moving assembly line? You can see him running up and down the line, trying to nail bits on. It keeps moving. If you're a bit slow. Oh dear. Yeah, so in December 1913, which car manufacturer was the first to introduce the moving assembly line? And the last question, what medical procedure was completed on the 3rd of December 1967? Was it A, a heart transplant, B, the first X-ray, C, the first blood transfusion, D, the first time an artificial lung was used? So what medical procedure was completed on the 3rd of December 1967? So a little while ago. So was it A, heart transplant, B, the first X-ray, C, the first blood transfusion, D, the first artificial lung was used? So here we go then. Add your scores up. So how are we doing? How are you doing? Oh, blimey, I've missed a load. Look, blimey. Sorry about that. Oh, Catherine, rocking. 9 out of 10. This is from the last round, obviously, because for some reason it didn't go up and it should have done. Oh, I've got to give you answers now, haven't I? See what? I'm all over. I'm at Alice Uber de Platz tonight. Alice Uber de Platz. So here we go. Quick fire. The answers to the last 5 questions coming up. Of course it was mistletoe. It's a parasitic plant. It grows on other trees. It grows on trees and you have to get it. Mind you, it's quite useful for the older kissing under. So we've got mistletoe, bump, ding. 22, Pakistan. Of course it was. Of course it was. Then India Gandhi came after her, didn't he? She, or was that India? But I don't know. I don't know. If you've got Pakistan, give yourself the old and a point. 22, 23. It's Galileo Piccolo. That one. It's Galileo found Neptune. A clever dick, isn't he? 1612. So if you've got Galileo, point, thumbs up. 24. Of course it was Ford. Ford Motor Company. Henry Ford, he was the one. Just see people running up and down with wheels trying to put on and mud cars and it's all passing them by and they're too slow. Comedy sketch. So the last question then. Boom. Fematuva. It was an heart transplant. That was the first successful one. He lasted a little while. The first guy, I can't remember what his name was. I remember it on the telly or hearing it on the news. Or I remember it. It was a big thing at the time. It was a big thing at the time. So, there you go. So add your scores up. Doing well. So, oh, hang on. I'm losing. Let's go to the chat box. On Pluto this Christmas, it is thought to be minus 228 to minus 238 degrees centigrade. Therefore, Father Christmas and his reindeers won't need to go there, as little boys and girls needing toys don't exist. Oh well, I caught myself out. What am I like? What am I like? Anyway, it looks like you guys are doing fairly well. So, 9 out of 10, that was good. 3 out of 10, not quite so good. Um, so 5 out of 5, really well. A 16 out of 25, that's not bad. That is over 25, it's over 50%. Catherine, what a clever dicky. Very smart. 5 out of 5, and 22 out of 25. You've only dropped 3 points. You are top of the class. 2 out of 5, that's not bad. 13 out of 20. What happened to the other 5 then? Well done, Catherine. Yes, very well done, Catherine. And the prize, you all get it. Everybody gets this prize. It's a prize that money just cannot buy. It's my undying gratitude for taking part in the quiz, for being there each week. I love you all, and you have my undying gratitude for taking part. I enjoy putting a quiz together. Well, with some help from the Duchess. She does most of the work. I come up with some questions and she changes them all. So I say, well, you do it then. So she does. So she does the quizzes for me, which is very nice of her. How else are we doing? When and where, Keith? Can you send a link? Oh, what's going on there? What's going on in the chat? Sorry, 25. You've still done well. It's still over 20, still over 50%, Corinne. So this is good. So did you all enjoy it? If you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. Tell your friends. Share it. Get them to sign up to the live awesome quiz and fun facts channel ready for next week. It's going to be another really good one. Looks like I've got the timing about right today. I didn't kind of rush it. I think I got the pace fairly right. So what do you think? Give us a thumbs up if you think I got the pace right tonight. Not too quick, not too slow. Little bit of banter in between. Hugs on Saturday. Are you coming down Saturday? Hopefully, yes. We're ready for you anyway. The Duchess has still got a cough, but we don't think it's contagious because I ain't got it. Brilliant. Thanks, Keith. That was good. Earlier on, we did have Granny Monster in. I guess she must have scarpered. But it was during the day for her, I guess, being over in the Americas. So, that's it. We've come to the end of the show. As always, thank you, like, subscribe, do whatever you need to do. Encourage your friends to come along and join in. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully it's been a bit of fun for you. Hopefully you've enjoyed it as much as I have. So until Thursday, this Thursday is going to be a recorded one. I'm working on a pre-recorded one because I'm out this Thursday. Next Thursday, I've got Forgotten Veterans UK. I've got a chief executive of that charity coming on, and they're going to tell us all about what they do. And the lad that I've been helping out up in the Midlands that's suffering from complex PTSD, I saw him the weekend. He's down there. Massive big story, and I'll tell you about that next week on how he's got on. So until And obviously next week we've got the quiz as well. So until then, TTFN. Can't wait. Elevator is looking forward to it. Good. Good. Right. Thank you, everybody. You have my undying gratitude for taking part and being there. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.
Here's a little known fact. The planet Uranus was the first planet to be discovered through a telescope.